is Microscope Biology Academy show with multiple Bawo on Multiple Bawo TV, your number one biology and health education YouTube channel in Nigeria, Africa, and the world at large. This is Multiple Bawo TV, your number one YouTube channel. Like, share, subscribe.
Is the dry season of that is a period that we are now, and what are those things that we need to know? We're going to be looking at them this morning. Of course, I know that many of us are conversant with the season, but sometimes we neglect some things, and of course, in most cases, where many people fall sick and entering the new year with a whole lot of sickness, and of course, you know, as Nigerians, we just blame it on something. Yes, we blame it on voodoo, we blame it on some bad people that people we consider as bad people around us. And so there's some things we need to look at and to ensure that we are civilized enough and we stay healthy. We take care of ourselves this period. Okay, so Ramadan is a dry, dusty season, and of course it occurs across West Africa between November and December. Okay, so this morning we are looking at caring for self, you know, during Ramadan. Caring for self during Ramadan, caring for self during Ramadan. And of course, you can join the conversation this morning. How are you taking care of yourself? And of course, your kids, your people, family members, how are you ensuring that you stay healthy this period? And what are those things, sicknesses or diseases that could arise as a result of not taking care of yourself this season? You can join the conversation.
Do you want to learn more about concepts, topics, terms, and solve problems related to biology and health? There is no place to go than Multiple Bawo TV, your number one biology and health education YouTube channel in Nigeria, Africa, and the world at large. Like, share, subscribe.
So we say this occurs practically from November, and I was having this conversation with somebody recently, and I said because of the population density in the urban area, most times we don't feel the heat, and the consequence of this of this weather. Yes, we do not, because there's so much heat from everybody around us, so it has kind of give us that warm weather instead of the cold weather that's accompany Ramadan. But while we enjoy this cooler climate during this period, of course it can be dry and detrimental to our skin and hair. All right, so we need to ensure that we take care of some of parts of our body, and we're going to be going natural as well as usual on the show. I do tell us every time that most topics discussed on these shows are organic. Yes, we go on medical, we try to go alternative medicine, we try to go nutrition, diets, and all sorts. And of course, we discuss orthodox medicines. Yes, we do. And we are saying this again as we step into the new year. If you are in this field and you would like to join us on the conversation,
Angels Fathers Communication Media, ABCOM. Do you want to run jingles, advert, or voiceover for your business, event, or any of your program? There's no place to go than ABCOM, a media house for your mental engine optimization. For more contact, call Multiple Bawo or 081 62 60 60 31.
That conversation with you. All right, so we're looking at the detrimental side of the Ramadan to our skin and our hair, and of course during this dry season we need to ensure that number one, we stay healthy, we have a healthy diet, and of course stay hydrated. Yes, this is that period of the heat, and so there is a whole lot of evaporation of fluid from our body. Okay, and the vapors that evaporate from our body, we need to replenish them. Do not forget that the human body, okay, has a water content of 75%. That means that our whole body is made up of 75% water. And if the water is not onto that, a whole lot of diseases, will be arising. And of course, it will affect our movement and our daily activities. And as we go into the new year, we don't want to go into the new year with sickness and then start nursing the sickness. And we can talk and you can listen to me because you are healthy. All right. I must say that if we have the normal content of water in our system, I tell you, we fall ill less. Even we can, depression can set in less, and of course the stress can set in less, because what water does to the system, to the cells, is what gives it its strength. That's what we call elasticity. Now the elasticity of the cells lies okay, on the water contents of the body, the volume of water you have on your system. And that's why when even plants, any living thing, when you introduce water to the system, to any living thing, whether plant or animal, what happens? Life comes on board. So the same thing happens to us. And at this season, number one thing that we need to do as we look at caring for ourselves during this Harmattan is to ensure that we stay hydrated. Now, staying hydrated, you can use the ordinary. Now, go more for the ordinary water, okay? The solvent, the normal solvent, the normal water. Okay, we understand that water is a universal solvent. Go for the normal water. So it's going to do a whole lot of detoxification to your system. Now a whole lot of shocking the heat, shocking you, keeping you alive during this heat. Okay, so please do not overlook the intake of water this season. All right, and in case you may be wondering, am I going to go just on pure water, all that? Now, if you are tired, if to complement your water intake, the ordinary water intake, you can go for watermelon. Now, watermelon is about 88% content of water. Yes, watermelon, cucumber, this all contains high level of water content. So you can always come up with those fruits and vegetables and ensure that you take water from them as well. All right, and you can have them as smoothie. Yes, having them as smoothie cannot be compared to having them raw. I understand, because you have them as smoothie, sometimes you want to preserve them, but you can never get the 100% condiment at the end of the day when you eventually want to take it. It may be preserved in the fridge, but it will never give you what want to take it. It may be preserved in the fridge, but it will never give you the 100% condiment, or the enzymes will never be as present as it sees you take it raw. So you can complement, or supplement your water with what? With water, other fruits with high water content. When I come back, I'll continue on that again.
Do you need female shoes like cover shoe, half shoe, slippers, sandals, and many others? There is no place to go than Omade Shoe Ventures Nigeria Limited. Come and grab your copy now. I never regret buying our products.
On the head segment of the show now, and we've been looking at caring for self this season, caring for self during Harmattan. And we said that Harmattan is that dry season, that period, where we have the whole place is dusty, and we may not feeling it much in this part of the country because of the population density that we have here.
Do you want your toilet to smell fine, nice, or you want your water to smell good? St. The original Isa is the best for your use. Grab your copy. No.
So we have said that if you are not a friend of water, or you are not a water drinker before now, we have said it before. Before we went on that short break, that you have to be a friend of water henceforth. Because with water, I tell you, now take this to the bank. If you are a good water drinker, H2O, I mean, you will fall sick less. You will have aches all around your body less. You have toxins deposits around your body less. Because water does a whole lot of detoxification to every organ of your body. Just name any part of your body or any organ of your body. Water has the tendency to penetrate into every organ and remove the toxins there and throw them out through urine and defecate their faces, okay, and sweats, okay. So, and sometimes your breathing, yes, it does. So water has a whole lot to do for you. And today, as I did say, that we're going to be looking at some particular organs that are very, very important at this part of this time of the year. So we're going to be looking at the skin as we talk about healthy diet and, of course, hydration. So take for instance, your skin needs to stay moisture at this period of the time. Your hair needs to stay moisture. Now, even though you put on your wig, underneath your wig, your hair has to be moisture. Okay, you have to have moisturizing cream around your body now. And sometimes we go for these harsh things on our skin and our hair. This is that period of the time of the year that you need to stay glued to your avocado. Yes, stay glued to your avocado. The oil, you can get it from the market people, those that sell in the market places, the malam and all that. You can get the oil from them. This is that period you need to mix avocado oil with your hair cream and apply that on your children, on your family members, on yourself. Now, this is that period that in case you don't want to mix avocado oil or coconut oil, these are organic oil that will keep your skin naturally moisturized. All right. Now, if you don't want to mix them with your cream, okay, you can eat them. Take them, okay, use them in replacement of your butter, especially the avocado. Now, use it in replacement of your butter for your children. Now, what that means is that your skin is moisturized, your internal organs, your body, your system is under normal temperature. It keeps you warm. Yes, it keeps you warm, and the harsh weather, the free radicals in the air, of course, has less damage, can cause less damage to your body. Okay, so when you are a good consumer of avocado and probably coconut at this period, it does a whole lot of equipping your system and your body, to fight against the harsh weather. And that actually help you to moisturize your body as well. Okay, so this is the period we need to ensure that we take this food when we talk about healthy diet and hydration. Okay, make sure that you do this to drink at least 2 liters of water a day, and of course, which translates to about 8 glasses a day. Yes, and a small bottles of water a day. It's also very, very important. Okay, you don't need to have consumed so much water at once. It can be a bit by bit thing. You can space it. Okay, but ensure you have that liter handy, and ensure you take banana as well. Banana is another handy diet this particular time. It keeps you naturally full. Apart from that, now if you are watching your like people say, you are dieting or watching your weight, but the popular say goes, this is that period you need to do that as well. Okay, and you will be very much happy that you do. Okay, now there's something we call lock. Okay, have a lock handy, LOC, and of course that is liquid, oil and cream. Okay, have it handy for your hair. Okay, this will help you to generate heat. It helps you to generate heat, and of course sealing the hair, the water that based on in your hair. Okay, it leaves your hair melt and leaving the conditioner. That means you have your avocado or coconut oil mixed with your cream. It helps to suspend the water in your hair, and there will be no too much evaporation of this water content from your system. And that means that yes, you will sweat, but not eliminating the necessary nutrient from your system. And sometimes when you sweat a lot, you see what happens to your body. You feel so exhausted, feel so tired, you feel so your strength is almost gone and all that. So yes, you are going to sweat, but it will be at the minimal level. When I come back, of course, it's supporting.
We produce and sell domestic essentials such as liquid soap, Isa, air freshener, insecticide, iPhone, and many others. For more enquiry, call Multibank on 081 62 60 68 81 081 62 60 68 81. Grab your copy now. I never regret buying our products.
Really, we have talked about healthy diet and of course hydration, and we've discussed extensively on that. In case you have a question, you can also ask a question. And now before I leave that angle, let's talk about the nut. The nut is another fantastic product that you can or diet that you can derive a whole lot of healthy oil, monofats from. Okay, and I don't know, there are not any nut that has polyfats or bad fats. Most of the nuts they all contain has a healthy oil, which are known as monofats. And now having nuts at this particular time, which I've just talked about, coconut is a nut, okay, and other healthy nuts, okay. But if you are in the O group, yes, we have talked about this before, so that it will not look like it's contradicting itself. Now, if you are in the O block group, you need to ensure that you eat thick nuts in moderation. Okay, we have discussed that topic on this show once. Okay, so if you are in the O group, you need to take nuts in moderation and go more for other vegetables and fruits that can really be of help in supplying you the necessary heat oil that will keep the heat on for you. All right, let's look at exploration. Exfoliation is that where you remove the dead cells, dead skin from your body. Yes, this is that period where a whole lot of dust, a whole lot of viral diseases are flying all about. Now, during the COVID-19 era, when in the heat of the COVID-19, there was this much news about how to keep yourself safe during the Harmattan season, because the viruses they actually fly in double proportion during this period. Okay, so also the dust. So the dust also does the same thing, and of course there's more dust at this period, more carbon in the air, more free radicals in the air, and you can do yourself a whole lot of good by ensuring that you exfoliate your skin. And of course, for you to exfoliate your skin, you can go for I love turmeric. I love turmeric. When I go with turmeric, it goes a whole lot way for me. Yes, garbage does a whole lot to the eyes, and cucumber does a whole lot to the eyes, and of course, like I said, turmeric, paste of turmeric can do a whole lot to your skin. Why not go for red oil? The palm oil also does a whole. Like I said before, we're going to be organic, okay, today. So it does a whole lot, to your skin. A little bit of sodium bicarbonate of soda with now this is not application, is not for kids, okay. It's for adults that you go about, sweat a lot, and the dead cells are everywhere, causing bad odor on your body and making you older than your age. Yes, some of us are 40 years and we look like we are 60 years already because we do not exfoliate. So you can exfoliate, exfoliates your skin at least once in a week. It does a whole lot of good for your skin. Okay, you can do that to your face, you can do that to your body. It works more effectively. And also, do not use harsh products like I said before, and this will leave your skin smooth and hydrated after exfoliation. Of course, they also do that to your body, protect your hair, like your hair size, and make sure your scalp and hair are moisturized under your wings, to cause breakage as well. Now,
do you want easy washing of your plates, clothes, and your cars without peeling? Neat Bean Original Quality Liquid Soap is the right soap for your use. You can order for your copy now by calling Multiple Bango on 081 62 60 60 31. 081 62 60 60 31. Grab your copy now. I never regret buying our soap.
Contributor on this program, and I really appreciate you. Janet from Abulega said, using turmeric, is it not going to peel my body? Turmeric will not peel your body like cereal, because turmeric is not a harsh product. Listen, especially if you use it in moderation. So you have a paste of it, and then you do a kind of march around your face, and then definitely not inside your eyeball, okay, not around your eyelid lashes, okay, just around your face to the forehead, down to your neck and all that, and that you can do when you are barely naked. Somehow you understand, and within 5 minutes you're done, and you can wash it off with warm water. When you do the washing with warm water, what it does is that it doesn't clog or close the fat that were coming out while you are washing off. The warm water will open the pores for all other fats that are extracting from your system to come out. We aid it to melt them out. That's why when you exfoliate and you do the mesh type, you need to ensure that you wash with warm water, not hot water, warm water. All right, and you can also soak your feet in the water, warm water, with bicarbonate of soda. It does a whole lot for you. All right, there's one called, is it MC salt? Yeah, it's still bicarbonate of soda now. You can soak your feet on that, and you're going to have free flow of blood from your brain down to your feet, keeping your feet and your legs all beautiful. All right, and do not forget, exercising this period is very, very important. And I like to say this before I move out of the studio this morning. While you do your exercise, if you are a beginner, you're going to have a whole lot of aches. Don't forget that. And those aches, that period is when you intensify your exercise. Do not say I have aches and then you stop. And that's why when you are starting your exercise, do not go from the high. You start from the least that is convenient for you. But you're going to experience some pain at some point. But those pains are to tell you that it is the heat of the time for you not to stop the exercising. I tell you, if you continue like you're 3 times in a week, those pains will disappear naturally, and you'll be an expert at that particular style of your exercise. That's how much we can take this morning. Thank you to Janet from Abulegba. I really appreciate your contribution on the show today, and I believe we've been able to help us to stay healthy, stay alive as we move on to the new year.
This is domestic item very sure DID producer and supplier of all the kind of home items such as either liquid soap, hypo, insecticide, air freshener, and many others. For more enquiry, call Multiple Bango on 081 62 60 60 31, 081 62 60 60 31. Grab your copy now, and you never regret buying our product.